Hi, Samuel Jordan Fitness here, and welcome today to your 15-minute wrist-friendly workout. This workout is perfect for musicians as we won't be putting any strain at all on the wrists today. This is a full body workout, but you don't need any equipment today. We're going to be doing exercises that work on giving you better posture and keeping you fit, strong, and healthy to perform on stage. If you haven't warmed up yet, then click the link in the top right-hand corner. This workout is arranged in a HIIT style and we'll be doing 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. First up, we've got jumping jacks. Let's get ready to go in a few seconds. So improving your cardio is really important for performers. If you're a singer, you can improve your lung capacity and endurance. If you're a drummer, then cardio can improve your endurance and it can mean that you can perform at a higher intensity for longer periods. Awesome job, keep going, we've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest. So take a 20-second rest. Next up, we're going to be doing a lunge to knee tuck. We'll be working the right leg, which means that we'll be sending the left foot back into a lunge. As you bring the left foot forward, let's tuck it up towards the chest. If you're struggling with balance, then grab a chair or a table to hold on to. This exercise will improve your leg strength, stabilizing muscles and mobility. So if you're picking up heavy equipment and transporting it around, then we're going to prevent injuries with this exercise. Awesome work, we've got a rest coming up in a few seconds. Take a 20-second rest. Next up, we'll be doing the same on the other side. So this time we're sending the right foot back into a lunge. Try and aim to get both the knees at a 90-degree angle before coming back up and then tucking the right knee towards the chest. If this exercise is proving a little bit too challenging, or if you're struggling with your balance, then you can take out the knee tuck and do regular back lunges. Great work, we've got a rest coming up in a few seconds. Next up, we're going to work on our core strength and we're going to do some heel taps. So start by lying on your back with your feet flat on the ground. Set them out so that you can just about brush them with your fingertips and now move them an inch away from you. Lift your shoulders off the ground and then we're going to alternate tapping each heel. Great work, keep going, we've got a rest coming up in a few seconds. Take a 20-second rest. Next up, we're going to do dead bugs. So lie flat on the ground and then lift your legs up so that you've got a 90-degree angle at your knees. Your arms should be outstretched in front of you up towards the ceiling. We then lower one arm and the opposite leg down towards the ground. Alternate each side and do this slow with control. This exercise is great for guitar and bass players. It's going to strengthen your back and mean that you're less likely to get any sort of strains from carrying a heavy instrument. Keep going, we've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest. Okay, take a 20-second rest. Next up, we're going to go back to a cardio exercise and we're going to go for high knees. So we're going to be jogging on the spot, but lifting those knees up as high as we can get them. Keep the intensity high on this one. We're going to get going in a few seconds. Stay with me and keep going. We've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest together. Okay, take a 20-second rest and catch your breath. Next up, we're going for split squats on the right leg. So send your left foot behind your body and then we're going to lower down so that both knees are at a 90-degree angle. Push your feet through the ground to come back up and stay in that split squat position. Awesome job, keep going, we've got a few more seconds and then a rest. Take a rest. Next up, we're going to do the same on the other side. So this time we send the right leg behind the body. Grab a drink of water if you need. We're gonna get going in about 10 seconds. Awesome job, we've got a rest coming up in a few seconds. Next up, we're doing another core exercise. This is a tough one, it's called jackknife. So we start by lying on our back with legs straight and arms outstretched above the head. We're then going to crunch up, and as we do so, we bring the arms forward and tap the floor whilst also bringing the knees towards the chest. Great work, keep going, we've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest. Take a 20-second rest. Next up, we're going to be doing a plank hold. This is a classic core exercise and one that is really beneficial if done with good form. The important points here are to make sure that you keep your core engaged, draw your navel in and keep a neutral spine. Our benefits here for musicians are going to be keeping your stabilizing muscles strong and your core strong. This is going to reduce the likelihood of strains whilst performing. Great work. We've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest. Take a 20-second rest, grab a sip of water if you need. Next up, we're getting back to our cardio and we're going to be doing cross jacks. It takes a little bit of focus to get this right the first time doing it. Try and alternate which foot crosses in front of the other one and which arm passes above the other. Let's keep the intensity up, 40 seconds, let's go. Keep going, we've got just a few more seconds and then we'll be taking a rest. Next up, we're going to be moving through the frontal plane. We're going to be doing lateral lunges to the right side. So start with your feet together and then keep your left foot planted. We're going to move laterally and then bend at the right knee. Make sure to keep a neutral spine. Don't worry if for now your mobility means that you can't get low in this lunge. Just go as low as feels comfortable for you today. Excellent work, we've got a rest in a few seconds. Take a 20-second rest, we'll be doing the same on the opposite side. So this time keep your right foot planted. We're going to move laterally to the left whilst keeping the right leg straight. Bend at the left knee and then come straight back up to standing whilst keeping a neutral spine. Great work, we've got a few more seconds and then we'll take a rest. Take a rest. Next up, we're doing some bridge marches. This is going to work your glutes and your core. We start by lying on our back with our feet flat on the ground so you can brush your heels with your fingertips. We then raise our hips up towards the ceiling. Keeping your hips in that position, we're then going to alternate, bringing a single knee to the chest. Great work, keep going, and in a few seconds we'll take a rest. Okay, take a rest. We've got one more exercise and then we're finished with this workout. We're finishing up with a challenging core exercise that's also going to work your shoulders and arms. These are seated arm pulses. So in a seated position with feet flat on the floor, we raise our arms horizontal and then pulse them up and down. We only need small pulses here and keep your core engaged. If you want to make this more challenging, then lift your feet off the floor so that your shins are parallel with the ground. Great work, keep going, we've got 10 seconds left. And that is it for this workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button. You can click the link now for a short cool down and stretch routine. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you on the next workout.